It's a slaughterhouse, guys. I've never seen this big of a drop. I just watched Ethereum go down by $100 in literally seconds. Seconds. It went down by $100 in seconds. And man, what a buy! If you could have got it at 18.18 already, it's swinging up. But man, this is painful to watch. Uh, my balance because I'm heavily tied into Ethereum right now, and wasn't expecting such a massive fall off a cliff. But look at this. At least we're coming back up pretty quick now from this 1812 number. Let the rally ought to start up soon. Man, I have such bad timing sometimes. If I would have waited another hour, I could have made so much money buying in down here. Assuming that we're not falling completely off a cliff into the void of nothingness right now, and Bitcoin's going to drop below 50,000 again, and if it drops below 50,000, it could cause a massive, massive sell-off, and it's going to like destroy everything. Come on, it's looking better. I'm watching Ethereum, but really, we might as well be watching Bitcoin. I mean, because look, you go to Bitcoin, and what do you see? It's the exact same thing as Ethereum, like same chart. So what I just did is I had some Bitcoin, and because I only had a little bit of it, like $100, which really wasn't affected that much by this price dip, really. Now bigger sums of money would imagine that's a big dip there on a bigger amount of money, but I took that out. I took my remaining money and I put $200 into Ethereum when it hit when it hit 1820 or no 1920. I couldn't get in on that. I wasn't expecting it to drop like that. Nearly it was $100 drop in like less than 5 seconds. No one. I don't think anyone could see that coming. But 1920 is a good number. I got some money on it, and I'll ride the wave back up and gain a little value as the rally happens. When it does happen, hopefully it does happen. Um, hopefully soon. You know, before people start to panic and make everything even worse. People panic sell. It could cause a snowball effect. And because I don't think people realize that this is really being driven by bots. Two things: the bots and the whales. And once you start a panic sell off, all those bots are going to respond to that, and they're going to start selling too, and it'll basically crash the whole market. And you can already see that happening. Except these a few lone coins here. These coins are now piquing my interest. The ones that aren't being crashed by Bitcoin, I think I'm liking them a little more. And I think I'm going to look into the ones that are surviving this right now and are not being affected by Bitcoin. So what's happening with Uni? Okay, so Uni has dropped quite a bit too. This chart just hasn't updated, I don't think. These little charts here. Bitcoin at 55,000. slowed down a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of people buying in on Ethereum right now. That's one thing I like to see is this depth chart looking better than Bitcoin. People are probably got a bad taste in their mouth right about right now about buying Bitcoin after seeing that candlestick. But it's definitely looking better for Ethereum. Look at this depth chart. I would imagine Ethereum might have a good turnaround as long as Bitcoin is stable. If Bitcoin stabilizes, the bots won't react. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, as long as it's even just bullish a little bit, it won't give a signal to those bots to sell their positions in the other currencies, and a rally can occur in Ethereum, without the bots interfering. Come on, rally. Come on, step ladder. Give me a step ladder candlestick. Come on. In the green. I would imagine it's going to be a pretty quick recovery. Once it does start, your opportunity to buy in at this amazingly low discounted price of less than 1900 is going to be gone until until Bitcoin tests its top value again, which may be a little bit this time, hopefully, because of how far it just sunk down. 57, 55. And how long did it take to get there? Yeah. Usually, if we can get a three candlestick step ladder here, it's definitely going to be looking more like the rally. Because you can see here, usually when there's three, you can see it builds momentum. And so it's just this was such a big nosedive. Usually, it's going to be a pretty quick and steep rally following. But you never know what these bots are going to do. That's looking more rallyish to me. Yeah, so win some, you lose some. I did my strategy. It works most of the time. I have keep 50% in, and then keep 50% for buying on the dip. I just missed the lowest dip this time. Did get a little bit in at 1920 though, so hopefully this is a big rally coming up. And when it gets back up to the 2000 range, I'll actually make money on this dip. I'll make pretty good money on this dip, but I'm definitely gonna probably sell out around anywhere between 2000 and 220. I'm cashing out, and I'll probably make $50 in profit or something like that, 40 or $50. As always, thank you for watching and good luck with your crypto investing. And everyone have a good and safe weekend.